Hello and welcome to Loop Hero. This is a bit different from what I usually stream, even by my usual variety standards, and honestly, I'm not even 100% sure if it's an ideal stream option, so I figure hey, I'll just make it as an experiment. So I won't require myself to continue if it ends up not feeling right to stream. The stars in the sky are going out, one by one, but no one notices it. No one can stop it. Seems like a very bad combination. I'm racing to the last place where there is still hope. I need to make it before it is too late. Sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the very memory of it will be gone. That's, not very good, it sounds. And even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who's willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. My head's killing me. I remember a skeleton with a staff in the sky. It's darkness coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. In the planning stage between adventure, traveling on the map, and planning, stop. Press the switch. Right click or space. Hope I'll be able to find some shelter before nightfall. Night still even exists in the sky, that is. Pay attention to the day progress bar. New enemies usually appear at the end of the day. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. Living ball of slime, quite a nuisance. They basically digest anything they can. Hey, I remember this creature. Maybe I just need to freshen up my memory and everything will go back to normal. Traveling, fighting, and most other actions are done automatically. The player cannot affect them directly. Alright, so it looks like there's a bit of an ATB system. It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's an undigested weapon in the remains of that thing. I think I remember there was a grave nearby. Are these my memories, or did they belong to that slime? You can use cards that are left after defeating enemies to add various new objects to the map. That's what planning's for. Add the card to a suitable space to remember the land. Alright, so I have to put these on the path directly. Now, continue your journey. See, so I can basically start or stop it as I wish. Is that a giant rat creature? Well, that was easy. A forest rat wolf. I was right, some emotional stress. A few vivid images and a bit of adrenaline. I'll forget about it all like a bad dream. I mean, I'll remember it all like a... Damn it, good thing nobody heard that. As you probably already noticed, you get new items and cards during battle. Some items have unique features, as do most of the cards. Hovering over them can inspect properties. Forest. A thick forest, nobody could notice what's lurking inside. It makes you a bit nervous. Its magnificent appearance gives you strength. 3 more HP for every adjacent mountain. Oh, I see, so I want these adjacent to one another. As you probably already noticed, you can get new items and cards during battle. Let's see here. 4 to 6, 4 to 6, but there's a counter chance. That actually deleted my last item, so I'll need to be careful there. Hello, Infected Panda. This is a bit of a unique game here. According to the prologue, the world was destroyed by some skeleton with a staff, reducing everything to simply a simple path and darkness and nothing else. And so I'm going through the tutorial right now. Seems I actually don't interact with it too much, but let's see here. Forest. So there's a mountain over there and a forest there. The world's on its back. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that. A lich. Oh yeah, it could be a lich, yeah. So, yeah, seems like whatever villain ended the world ultimately succeeded, and to the point that not only is the world just nothing but blackness and this path and our protagonist here, but even the memories are gone, and so we're basically trying to remember the world as it was in order to bring it back somehow. Some of your actions will yield resources you need later on, but not right now. But that shouldn't stop you from looking for them right now. Continue your journey. As you can see, it moves a little on its own. I can control the expedition speed. I think it's time I get some rest. The game itself is a journey on a looped path, hence the name Loop Hero. Only you will decide when it's time for the hero to return to camp, either you or the fangs or claws of your enemies. Of course, you can retreat at almost any time, but a special animation will let you know when it's safe to do so. Retreat. Dear. You consider returning to the cozy camp right now while you're still alive and walking. Good thing the camp's nearby. You will lose, take all. You retreat, you keep all resources. Oh, it's gonna force me to go back. Ready? It's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both these problems, I suppose. A nice place to set up camp. This is where the resources gathered will come in handy. Who would have thought? You have enough wood and stones to make a campfire. What a nice coincidence. Build one. Okay, so we have an upgrade tree I can see. This is a nice place to set up camp. This is where all the resources are. There's the build button. Place it. Congratulations, you've beaten this annoying tutorial. You can now start your first expedition. Or not. Do as you wish. Build. Alright, so I need to get some of these other things. Hello, Pixel. Welcome to the stream. I was just looking at the upgrade tree now that I'm at the base. Guess I should go on an expedition of sorts. First time loop here? Yeah, I actually, I got this game a while ago, but I haven't played it, so I'm not 100% about what's on it, except I do know that it is somewhat, hands-off. I do have to pay attention, obviously, to know when to stop, when to start. This path, everything's wrong, but I remember. It's like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? Like I have a choice if I need to give up and cry to save the world. Well, I'm the worst savior at all. Let's do it. Since combat and the movement is automated, I wasn't sure if this would be a good stream game, but I figure this will be a nice experiment to see if I do end up liking it. Let's see here. Oblivion. A bit of Lich's magic causes anything to be totally forgotten. Erases established tiles, erases monsters from the road. Meadow. Earth covered with a thick carpet. Nothing really interesting, unless you're a cow, of course. Heals 2 HP at the start of each day. Good game? Ah, I'm sure it is, yeah. I just don't know if it's an ideal stream game. That's why I'm leaving up to a bit of experimentations. This spider cocoon spawns a spider in an adjacent tile at the start of each day. It does seem genuinely relaxing, largely. Obviously, I can't just leave it, though. It's not entirely idle. Knife. This armor is slightly better, so we'll just leave that there. And continue on. With my upgraded gear, this should be a little easier. Oh yeah, look how much I'm tearing these slimes a bit. First Blood, achievement earned. Not bad. Looks like our protagonist here is taking hits like a champ, but I guess that's max speed, basically the same rings before. Oh nice, it freezes whenever I'm looking up the items so that I don't accidentally, here we are. Might as well equip the shield while I'm here. Oh dang, the spiders are a little more threatening, aren't they? Same as the dirk, but with the evasion, so I'll stick to the dagger for now. Grove, a gentle rustle of leaves, a crack in a nearby branch feels me get watched. We got some more materials. Ooh, looks like the enemies might be getting a little tougher. Interesting. Let's see here. Road lantern, a small lantern of light, reduces maximum number of spawning enemies in the tile around it. That should help out a little. Battlefield spawns a chest in adjacent tile each loop. Enemies in the tiles around it become ghosts when they die. Rocks. 3 HP for every adjacent. Let's do this here. Beacon. Worthless landmark in a world with no direction anyways. Oh, why not? Add a lantern here. Vampire Mansion. Hungry eyes follow your every move. Adds vampires to battles on the tiles around it. That does seem a little dangerous. But they do also sound interesting. Alright, I can just delete all the enemies from there. And a meadow. Might as well just have lots of meadows. Mountain. It's like a rock, but really big. Let's see here. I guess this would be a nice foreboding place to have a vampire. Alright, let's go. Alright, that's weaker, so I don't need to worry about it. It's the same max HP. Might as well clean out a little so I don't have too much pain to have to deal with. This is definitely a relaxing, almost meditative experience. Although I do worry it might not be as interesting to watch. Back off, human! A vampire, where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I'd be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock, only hundreds of years of emptiness. And hundreds of years of hunger. Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long to keep my head straight. What hundreds of years are talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its fill. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I'm too weak, but you can help me, and I'll set up the crumbled world right. That's right, I'm doing this not just for myself, but for everyone. In the name of the greater good. Be grateful for my hard work and let me bleed you dry. Interesting, so the world's actually been destroyed for a significant length of time. In that case, our... Oh crap, the vampires actually have a lifesteal effect. That's actually quite dangerous. I realize I need to make the last achievements I missed. Vampires often owned our lands. They kept the peace and helped our settlements prosper. Oh, so vampires fulfilled a very important role in the economy in this fantasy world. This won't do it all. Now they're just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently the blood of other creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures around him were imbued with the power of drain someone else's life. Alright, let's see here. Armor. Ooh, that's some really nice upgrade. Basically the same stuff here. Ooh. So here, the ring can increase attack speed, or I can increase some regen. You know, let's keep the regen ring. Treasury. Thick walls guard all thieves. See, a random basic resource after getting anything on the empty tile around it. It's surrounded by empty space when you build it. Meadow. Meadow. Mountain. 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 Rock. Giving me some good buffs. Beacon. Speed for all units. Treasury. There we are. Alright, that's fine. Let's keep going here then. Smack, smack. Yeah, it's very satisfying, I think. Okay, so I thought this was a mimic, but no, it's just a chest that gives me items. This is leave. You will lose. Consider returning to the cozy camp right now while you're still alive and walking. If you retreat from there this far away, you'll have to drop some of your findings so the monsters don't catch you. Keep 60% resource. Okay, so if I stop at the proper cozy camp, I'm in good shape. But if I stop somewhere early, I end up screwed. Oh wow, that thing evades really well. Spawns a skeleton every 3 days. Alright, why not? Wow, that's a lot of spiders right there. Wow, 4 spiders. I actually don't know if I'm gonna win this fight. Look at how many there are. Yeah, I pushed a little too hard there. Defense. Okay, this is a pretty good ring, actually, so we're gonna equip that. Higher evasion, defense, and regen. Is this sword better than my current one? It is not. Armor, no, actually. Ooh, this is actually a better shield, so we'll equip that. It's perfectly fine. Not sure if I want to push myself. At the same time, these guys aren't... slime stuff aren't too much. I might want to retreat here because I don't think I have enough health. I could also push it, but I'd have to survive at least 3 hits from that. Actually, how strong is this? A bit more. I'm probably going to regret this, but let's push a little higher. 7, oh wow. You've died. Death does not favor the fallen, but it made you an exception for you. Keep 30%, so I lost basically everything by doing that. Can't believe it, everybody, the boy man's returned! Survivors, does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where'd you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from. That we can't remember. These few people, all that's left of our group, I think. I didn't realize enemies have the ability to crit, or I would have just gone back as is. Oh well. You're not sure? Not sure. We reached that conclusion based on the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. Each day we see signs of other people present around us, but as far as we know, they don't exist and never did. It's like we forgot them. Forgot them? Exactly, it's as if people disappearing every day, and we instantly forget they existed. It's like we forgot where we came from, our families, maybe even ourselves. My name's Yoda. That I still remember. Everyone else's memories have not fared much better. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything's been forgotten. But wait, you said I managed to return. That means you remember I was here? Yeah, that's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't keep wandering this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire here, enough space for a few sleeping bags, real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Of course you can stay. I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to put everything right. I'm only beginning to remember the world as it was before. There's no point to it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remember the world? I don't get what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted, but we'll be glad if you could help us, and we'll be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to follow you out there. I don't know how you manage to return, but for us, leaving the group is too dangerous. I'll ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to. A place where I can hear other people's voices. We were joking about help. Weren't joking about help. Oh, we weren't joking about helping you. Here are a few things that survived the cataclysm and don't vanish. Don't become forgotten. Take it, you might need it. Statistics, expeditions, maximum number of loops in a single expedition. Loops completed, slimes, kills. Killed by a slime. How embarrassing. Survivors' tents. Can't be destroyed, but its inhabitants will gladly make you housing if you build it. Obviously, the next job is to build something. I guess if I had been smart, I might have been able to make the herbalist hut. Let's see here. Potions heal you. You can take up to 3 with you. 2 will refill to the camp. Unlocks the swamp card. Let's see here. Unlocks Blood Grove card. Field kitchen. Very important place for any camp. If your nose isn't lying, there's good food here. Put it here. Foundation stone. Did you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by a good cook is tastier. Why, you're waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple knives, a pocket of potatoes, 3 onions, some ham. Nothing special, everything's very simple. But give me a few minutes and everyone in this camp will be running to my table, following tasty smell of good stew. Plus 10% to the campire's healing power. Upgrade building, dismantle building. What does the upgrade do? Oh, I see. Guess I should go on an expedition here. I unlock the Blood Grove, it said, right? Blood Grove. A living forest. It preys on wounded occupants and tiles around it. May spawn something dreadful from their remains. Can be placed adjacent to the road or near other trees. Its roots devour enemies that have less than 50% HP left, so... I see, so I can basically customize a deck. Huh. Wonder if there's gonna be a deck building element. I'll find out soon, I suppose. Armor should be helpful. Yeah, enemies are definitely getting stronger with each loop I make, so I need to be very careful. Nice. Okay, so placing these gives me resources. Oh, interesting. The blooming meadow. Flowers can feel the world in bloom. Heals 3 HP. Okay, so placing some of these next to others, like I put it next to a vampire mention, it became better. I'll have to keep that in mind. Yeah, I should probably expedite this a little bit. Ooh, a weapon. That should be good. Rooster. A ring. Vampirism. Vampirism sounds like a useful thing to have on my side. Battlefield. Smells of blood. Spawns a chest. I need to tile each loop. Enemies on the tiles become ghosts when they die. Where? Battlefield. I want to keep these together just because it seems useful to me. Meadow. And it blooms, giving me even more health. Seems quite useful. Map completion. When this bar is filled, the boss of the chapter will appear on the campfire tile. Oh, interesting. So there's a boss I can fight as well. Although the fact I don't get to directly interact with the combat makes things a bit interesting. The day progress bar, okay. Feels nice having some vampirism powers of my own for once. Rather than just them using it on me. Looks like I'm at least getting some good resources out of this. I don't like that enemies dodge. Please stop dodging. Alright, let's see here. That. Oh, 93. That's a slight upgrade. I'm guessing I'll eventually unlock these other slots. Like, ooh, that's a good sword. Don't need any of these items here then. Ah, good. Some resources and a shield. Defense, pure damage, and defense. Oh, nice. One-shotting him. Cemetery. Place for the dead, ends for the some of the living occasionally. Oh, I see. So I can only hold so many of these at once. Alright, we'll put the blood forest next to that forest. Mountains here. Rocks here. Road lantern reduces maximum number of spawning enemies on it. Excellent. Their effects can stack. In that case, I should probably do this to prevent them from getting too many at a time. Spider cocoon. Meadow. Oblivion. Alright, let's see how this goes. Next, cemetery, a place for the dead, and sometimes the living. A wasteland. Alright, let's see how this goes then. There's no enemies here, so there's no vampires. I'll have to be careful, I guess. Not sure I want. Adds a vampire to battles and the tiles around it. Should probably place it over here if I'm going to be doing that. Getting some good gear at the very least. Alright, here we go. Rock. Mountain. Rock. What's this? Goblin camp. That's a new one. Spawns a goblin once a day. Appears every 10 mountain and rock tiles. Interesting, interesting. Treasury. Thick walls. All my eyes. Here we go. I've got more than enough health, so I should be able to handle these guys. Yeah, it was easy. Okay, good. Alright, looks like we've got a decent loop here going. What's this here? Level 2. Yeah, the other weapon's better, I think. This ring. Less vampirism, but counter, pure damage, defense. I say we'd go for it. Defense, pure damage, defense, counter. A little less pure damage, but we get a bit more counter abilities, so let's go with that. Alright, there we go. Alright, Alright, let's see how the goblins go here. This is a decent upgrade for my armor, so let's go with that. Okay, that feels good. Here we go. Stop. Where'd all these goblins come from? I don't remember remembering you. Oh, that's right, because I guess the cards are things that show up in our memory, or memories taken from the enemy. So that means the goblins just kind of showed up out of nowhere. We remembered ourselves, now give us all your things. You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first? You can do everything you want when I'm done. Goblin must rob, no other order in the world. Fair enough, I guess I don't have any good objections to that. Really? You can't think of a single objection to that? Oh, whatever. Time to do something that the Goblin Slayers approve of. Oh, here we are. Oh, wait a minute. I do have one. How about... And so, thus, we have this Goblin Slayer's approval. It's strange how these creatures appeared on their own. Maybe it means everything's actually not so bad, and the world is trying to restore itself. That or even the apocalypse is enough to get rid of some pests. So here's this a shield upgrade from our current one. Damage to all. Alright. Damage to all. That sounds really good, actually. Vampirism 11% and pure damage, but not enough of an upgrade, I don't think. Well, I do appreciate our character has a bit of snark to him. Oh yeah, with these damage to all, I seem to be able to hit multiple enemies at once, which is making things a lot easier. Meadow. Alright, that's fine here. You shouldn't be too bad, I think. Scimitar, not nearly good enough, I don't think. Ooh, a level 4 shield. Damage to all and attack speed up, sounds good to me. 4. Damage to all and also 10% vampirism. Sure, why not? Yeah, I guess that'll be good. Definitely finding this a relaxing experience, but I don't know. You think it's fun to watch this chat? Just seeing what kind of weird things happen, seeing how the battles play out. That's some good battles. How's the shield compare? Gives me Aurora Gen, but that I think I might prefer the attack speed just to clear this out. Definitely want this armor instead, though. 5, eh? Gladius. Ooh, that's even more damage than the mace by a good amount, too, so... Doesn't seem to be a particularly rare one, but ooh. Max HP... Evasion, sure, why not? Not good enough, I don't think. Oh, dang, it's very satisfying to clear out all these guys. The Grove. Level 6. Gives a good bit more health, but I could really use the evasion just because, well, I kind of need it. There we are. Armor, max HP, vampirism. Ooh. Alright, we'll replace the armor then. Smackety smack indeed. Easy chest. Vampirism, evasion, pure damage. I think I'd rather keep the vampirism. Oh! Mountain Peak, a stone giant. Could support the sky itself if it weren't already gone. Max HP, spawns a harpy every 2 days. Now that sounds interesting. Meadow. Meadow. Rocks. More goblins, huh? How much damage increase? A good one, actually. 232. This is higher raw damage, but this gives me a lot more in general, so we're gonna go with this one. Does this give me vampirism? No. This one gives vampirism and evasion, as well as pure damage. Not good enough, I don't think, though. Alright, we'll keep going here. Not bad. It feels like I could potentially snowball with this. Here we go. Do. There we are. Loops. I'm on loop number 6. Okay. Blood Grove. Meadow. When this bar is filled, the boss will appear on the campfire tile. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Has a soul vampire. Has soul rage. Rage after ally dies. Vampirism. Okay, so it's good I can get a quick glance at those if needed. Let's see here. Max HP and vampirism both up. Sounds good to me. Do-do. We are. Wasteland. Is that a harpy enemy? I'd like to see what the harpy enemies look like before I finish, but I'm also not sure if that's going to be too easy. Oblivion, destroy that stack of enemies. I should be able to do another loop just fine with what I have here, so... Oh, the level 5 one, what's this have? Attack speed, damage to all. I want to keep vampirism and HP stuff at the moment. Getting a good amount of resources, but this also means I'll lose that much more if I die. The Blood Force automatically clears out a lot of stuff. Beacon. Speed, attack speed for all units. I don't want that, I don't think, but I should probably put the Road Lantern here. Okay, good, that prevented one of them from spawning. Rock here for an expansion. Meadow. Meadow. Getting a good amount of boost to my health, I think. Okay, that's not nearly as rough as I thought it was going to be. We're in good shape, I think. Defense 25. Alright, so in that case, we're going to have to... Oh, no. What do you mean, no? You want to save the world? You want to ask for help? Our answer is no. How did you... Well, more importantly, why no? We see far away, we see deep inside. For a long time, there's been emptiness instead of the sky, and it doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving of the world is a one-sided and naive. Each person sees their own way to save the world. That's why no one will ever join you. Well, fine, I don't fully understand it, but tell me your version. How do you see saving the world? Why, my progeny and kin, may they live and be strong, may they join the cycle of life and death. That is life, that is the world. I'll kill you and feed your flesh to my starving younglings. Life will go on. And how many lives can your blade prolong? As it kill again and again? Only one. I don't want you to die, and I don't want your children to die of hunger. Please see reason. If my mission succeeds, the harvest can have all the sky and all the hunting grounds they need. I can't feed my children with your beautiful words. Farewell. Alright, what does the harpy have here? Defense, attacks per sec. Definitely a bit tougher than the ones we've been facing so far, that's for... I feel awful. By fixing one evil, I'm causing another. There's no home for harpies except in the highest mountains, but there's no food there. I can't even imagine how they manage to survive if the mountains were cut off from reality. Alright, rock. max out the number of enemies that can be there. Some meadows here. Not sure how helpful the beacons are going to be, but... why not? Alright, let's see how well I can take on the... Alright, here we are. And there we go. Enemies down. Easy. A chest that, just contains some items. First of all, let's take a look. No, not what I want. Evasion's okay, but... Attack speed and regen, but I kind of want vampirism. Vampirism's been doing really well for me so far. 47, wow. They're really hitting hard now. And there we are. Ooh, 8 armor. Damage to all. Pure damage. Not too... I'm guessing pure damage bypasses defenses, which is nice, but I think I'm gonna stick to the vampirism setup I got so far. Undead and has a soul. I am really taking a beating, though. I might have to call it after this loop. Counter evasion mountain. Treasury. Uh-oh. Incursion. Radiates with powerful energy that devours space and time itself. It's time to face the destiny of this world. Alright, let's keep this then. Defense 19, counter 20%. Your damage to all vampirism. Sounds good here. I guess I accidentally spawned the boss here, so let's find out how this goes. I don't think I'm gonna win, though, that's for sure. I guess it's worth a try, right? How is it possible? That's right, you didn't devour me like the rest of the world. Haven't I? You really don't think so. What are you talking about? I'm standing right in front of you, you know? That's kind of an obvious thing. I mean, if I'm dead, I wouldn't be in front of you, right? I consumed all of your reality. Its every element now rests in a separate pocket dimension. Spaces, living beings, information, even memories. They shall remain until entropy does its work, turning everything to a uniform, static mass, along with you, of course. You're insane. So what do we have here? I see, you found a way to interact with other pieces of your reality, organizing, combining, and merging. But how? I don't see any exceptional talents or knowledge in you. You hardly even understand what's happening, don't you? I'll tell you what's happening. A pile of bones is butchering my world and thinks it can get away with it. You're already doomed and you know it. Perhaps you're just the first in a series of systematic errors, a problem I must learn to solve. Let's not waste any time then. I don't think you're capable of feeling regret, but I'm about to change that. Counts as a mage, cosmic, undead, has a soul. Researcher. Health and damage increased by 5% for every Lich Palace at the start of battle. A thought crossed your mind. You could flee from the battle and head back to camp. You'll have to drop most of your loot so they don't catch you, though. I'm pretty sure he's gonna kill me, so... I lost basically everything doing that. Another success, you return. We still remember you. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's good to be back, but I'll hardly call it a success. My old memories of the world were gone. The path was empty again, and there was only darkness everywhere I looked. Interesting. So technically, you remember that you forgot something. We could find a way to use that. Yeah, apparently that Lich guy was interesting. The Lich already won, technically speaking, but let's talk about something more positive. We managed to tidy up this place. Time for the next step. What do you have in mind? Expanding the camp. We have people with all sorts of skills, from cook to alchemist, but each needs a place to work. However, we can't build anything with the local materials. If I find a branch or rock, turn away for a second, it's gone. I'm afraid the only way I could solve this problem. The materials survivor trips always look suitable for building. Oh, but those are just pebbles and splinters. How can you build anything with them? Curious, huh? I realized until I saw your campfire. Things you find seem to spread stability in similar materials and things. It's only a little chance, but still something. Even a small branch is enough to make a wooden fence exist without constant oversight. I should probably build something before we go. Oh, but I can't because I left over 30% of my stuff. Gymnasium, a place where you learn how to read, write, and play your teach. Physical training takes priority. Unlocks the ability to gain special traits for killing tough enemies during an expedition. Unlocks the village card. Unlocks swamp card. Unlocks the ability to craft tools for the camp if the supply depot is built. Fortunately, my mistake before was letting it reach all the way to the boss of the floor. I need to pay closer attention to that meter, it seems. Wasteland can just can summon slimes, but I should probably place all of it as soon as possible. As far as I can tell, that doesn't really do much for me. The road lantern. The vampire mansion. Damage to all. Gonna go with this one then. Okay. Road lantern should make this a little easier then. I could probably put all these in the corner here. There. Treasury. On the chest in the adjacent tile each loop. Fine. Blood Grove. We are. We're just gonna butcher these guys best we can, but we have to be careful not to fill the boss meter like last time. That way we can rest at the camp and simply be over. But I am getting an idea of what it wants me to do, basically. Fair. I was pushing a bit too hard. Fortunately, I lost everything there. Alive? I'm alive, but how? Thanks to us, a small group of us dragged you back here. It wasn't easy. How'd you fight off all those monsters? They nearly killed me. That's also interesting. Many of them were vanishing right before our eyes. Some we managed to avoid, but I think most of the monsters were gone before we even left the camp. Oh, that's interesting. That basically means these monsters only exist because we remember them, and since we were collapsed. I think your trips are deeply connected to your memory, my friend. It all fades away as soon as you space out for long enough. I need to go through enough loops to actually bank. Alright, here we are. The battlefield. Might as well squash the spider immediately. Cemetery. Alright, there we are. Alright, well, we do know the Lich hits like an absolute truck. That's a little frustrating, to be sure. Alright, here we are. Guess that's better than nothing. That's a decent upgrade, I guess. There are blooming field, so now it heals a little more. made a run against the Lich and he didn't even hit me, but I'm into the end game. Yeah, I'm pretty early on here, so the fact I ran to Lich a little early is a little, interesting. Then again, maybe that's by itself could be a good part of the adventure. Go here. Meadow here. Treasury... here. Should be able to take on these two with ease. Vampirism, yeah, let's go with that one. Yeah, I'm much more happier with the Vampirism. Damage to all. That sounds good, actually. I'll get our strong. I guess it's always tempting to go just one more loop, but I need to get out of that habit. Treasury. How much? Spiky armor. Yeah, this is like a better one. Okay. Alright, see you later, Panda. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. I'm definitely enjoying this game a lot, and I'm definitely going to be playing it whether or not I actually end up streaming it again, but I guess I just hope it's interesting to actually watch, especially since I'm being pretty risky with some of these. There we are. Blood Grove. Guess that's fine. Less damage at all, but it gives vampirism. Alright, we'll go with the vampirism shield then. Rapier. Good amount of vampirism, but not enough, I don't think, so we'll go with this here. Ah, yeah, the... Low beacon across all creatures' attack speed, battlefield, but soul chance for all to be reborn as a ghost for being. Vampirism, gen per sec. Yeah, we'll go with this one. I'd rather go with the vampirism here. Max HP and evasion. Sure, we'll go with this one. Spear. Is the spear any better? A bit better in damage. It doesn't give me quite as much evasion, but it does give me a bit here. Yeah, I think this will be sufficient then. Your damage, vampirism, regen. Yeah, that's not a good upgrade, I don't think. Well, at least the vampire is going down pretty easily. That's a good damage increase to everything, so let's go with that. Yeah, a bit weaker. It doesn't do much else. Alright, we'll take care of these guys. Use the increase of cards. Rock. Rock. Beacon. A cemetery. Mountain. Meadow. Grove. Hey, bear. Alright, still feeling pretty good. But again, I gotta keep an eye on the meter. That's a massive damage increase, so let's go with that then, shall we? So even using Oblivion just to take out enemies slowly raises that meter. I'll need to pay attention to that then. That's a big drop to vampirism. Damage is a bit lower, but I gain more vampirism from it. That's just raw HP. Just raw defense. Raw defense isn't horrible, I guess, but I'd rather have the special effects. Especially since I want to get as many of these as I can. Let's go with this, just so I can have more vampirism. Attack speed. Sounds good to me. Okay, that's good. Blood Grove. Battlefield. Again, we gotta be very careful here. And there we are. Probably should have stopped a bit earlier. Whoops. Alright, let's see here. Alright, there's a decent amount of enemies here. Eight, huh? 9, but gets counter ability. Crap, I pushed too hard again. And of course, because I was dumb once again, I cannot actually build anything. Alright, we'll try this again. Maybe one of these days I'll actually be smart and not, you know, completely lose everything because I pushed too hard. Fair. Send directly to cemetery. I will go with that one since it has multiple effects. Attack speed. No, get vampirism and all that. Sounds good to me. Four to 6 plus pure damage encounter. Sounds like an upgrade to me. Yeah, let's get that armor upgrade. Gen, counter, sure. Let's go with the level 4 shield then, just because that's gonna be a little bit easier. Now let's fight an army of spiders here. Vampirism and evasion. Combo to me. Alright, there we are. Loop counter affects enemy's level. Also affects the level of equipment found. I was wondering if that was tied to how many things I'd recovered or not. Road lantern. There we are. Goblins have arrived. Keep the vampirism, I suppose, but the shield. Attack speed might actually be better. Alright, we want the harpies to start spawning. Because apparently we're My Valentine from Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. Now, the Goblin Slayer shall prove our actions here. Roadside lantern. A battlefield. Alright, yeah, meadows always bloom when they're next to something that's not another meadow, so I need to keep that in mind. Because it's not much, but it does help out. Damage gap is so huge, I'd really rather have that sword. Defense isn't too bad, but the ring looks like it's one I'm definitely going to be wanting for those effects more than anything else. Attack speed, counter... But the defense is lower, so let's just ignore that then. Not enough of a difference, I don't think. That should be a decent one. It's not a huge upgrade, but it'll help, I think. Treasury. At least the goblins have a decent amount of items to drop whenever I kill them, so... Armor... yes, vampirism. There we are. Vampirism, fine, 13%. Fine, we'll get this just for vampirism then. I do appreciate that I can even lifesteal on the treasure chests, even though they're not alive. That's probably the raw damage I'm gonna need for this next area. Bro. That's a mimic. It has vampirism of its own. Battlefield vampire. I wonder if the chests randomly become mimics or if it's something, a combination here, because I have noticed that combos matter. Our attack speed's probably rather ideal here. You keep all resources. Food supply. Unlike the rest of the world, hunger is still here, and you'll need all the you can get to fight it. Metamorphosis, the world's ability to change, transform is carefully watching existence in stride. Nice that isn't irreversible. Alright, let's go back for once. Finally, I have the materials to build stuff. Actually, no, I don't, unless we count gymnasium. Which may not actually be a bad option, now that I think about it. Place where you'll learn how to read words. I see, you don't have to rack your brain for the old facts if you can just learn them again. Neat trick. There's no trickery here. Without education, we would degrade into savagery. You know, you could also learn something new. We could all get together and share our useful knowledge and skills. Nah, I already know all I need. I'll leave the lessons to the kids. And here's your first lesson. Learn to enjoy learning. That'll make your life easier for you and me both. Means to gain special traits by killing enough enemies during an exposition. I'm gonna hydrate real quick and then go on the next expedition. Ah, that feels a lot better. Refreshing. Shield mass 10% more. One cannot describe the unknown with too many words before it stops being unknown. Surely you agree, don't you? Second thoughts. We'll get a new choice of 3 traits. Doesn't cost any trait points. Trait deck. Chrono crystals. Crystals that are able to refract not only light, the rising, but also passage of dawn. Doubles the effect of a day's passing on the tiles around it. Village. Heals HP upon entering, gives you a quest. I could turn that one off. Not a big fan of the spiders. Alright, we'll try out this deck here. Start. Alright, here we are. I'll just speed it up a bit to expedite the first couple loops here in particular. Hero's health and experience points. Oh, nice. I unlocked the ability to level up. Alright, so far this game is basically kind of, sort of, but not really a rogue-ish type game. It's kind of, sort of, not really a, I guess deck building. Kind of, sort of a... Chrono Crystals. A grow. Nice mix. Yeah, I think I spoke about this while I was playing Cult of Lamb, but I do like when a game tries to experiment with a combination of different things. Even if it doesn't always work, it's always just neat to see what comes out. Although, for that game, I do think it worked. And this one, like I said, it's a very relaxing experience, to be sure. Though I can't, I have to pay attention regularly, or else things will get a little tricky. Like building roguish kind of idle. Yeah. The idle part is why I was a little hesitant to stream it, since I was worried it might be a little boring. But then again, I guess since a lot of streams are played in the background while doing something else. Even I do that, by the way, so I'm not really calling out anyone in particular, but yeah. Might work for that. Road lantern. But here to cap out the amount of units here. Rocks. A grove here. Meadow here. It is neat seeing what you can do with the various different tiles, too. Road lantern. There we are. Seeing what kind of combinations you can make, not just for the monsters you can fight, but also gear drops and, ooh. Damage to all and regen per second. Seems like a good set to me. Yeah, this is definitely the kind of game where I've genuinely never played anything like it. And I mean that in the best possible way. Yeah, might as well go with that level 4 there. Go for an evasion build this time, I guess. Where? Ah, the goblins have spawned in. River tiles are funny. Hopefully I'll unlock those soon then. Definitely this is one I want to use. Evasion. That does nice damage to all, but I kind of like having some regeneration as well. Ooh, a village. Village there. Gives me a quest and also a place where I won't have to worry about monsters quite so much. I just need to continue river a lot, but thinking of the placement. I figured as much. Like, when I found out that you can combine a bunch of these rocks, I just put them in here in a corner to avoid having them getting in the way of anything, but I didn't expect them to upgrade to the high peaks mountains there, and that was really neat. And of course, that gives the strong implication this is also going to happen for other things here as well. Not good enough. Alright, we'll put the vampire house here so we can upgrade that. I'm guessing as time goes by, I'll upgrade these other, unlock these other equipment slots. Do. Alright, here we are. A stronger defense and vampirism, so we'll go with that. Some stuff you can just buy combos. Yeah. And like, I did notice that the meadows only get better when you place them next to something that's not another meadow, or blank slot, obviously. So that's there's definitely there's definitely layers there to be sure. Oh, I can choose an new trait, Blissful Ignorance. Deals your full hand of Oblivion cards. From now on, using Oblivion cards heals the hero bite. Survivalist. If your HP drops below 30%, your generation is doubled. Strong aftertaste for every potion used since this trait is taken. I don't have any of those, so let's get some more healing when my health is lower. Oh, what's this? Flesh Golem. Living... Oh, it counts as a plant of some sort. Interesting. Six. Evasion, defense counter. Yeah, looks like a good evasion setup. 12 regeneration. Yeah, let's go with this ring here. Should be a nice increase to overall abilities. Oh, Rat Wolf. Quest goal. Ah, I see. Oh yeah, it says when I'm quest done. Oh, so mountains and rocks can be combined into one of these. Okay, that's good to keep in mind then. There's definitely a lot of small working parts of this game that are really fun to find. New quest. Oh, that's a mimic. Okay, so yeah, it just seems to have a chance of being a mimic. But interesting, it says does not have a soul. Rather, the soul is not listed. How interesting. More regeneration, attack, speed, and damage to all, but no vampirism. Ah. Zero attack speed, that's okay, but I should probably see about stacking evasion here. Some better vampirism at the very least. I think we're fine here. Ooh, quest goal. Plus 20% experience. Counter, defense, regeneration. Not half bad. Should probably go with full evasion regeneration since I have the trait that increases it. Meadows. Meadow. Road lantern. Shield. Gives some vampirism of its own, a bit better defense, but not enough. Hey, how to remember you? You don't look like a local. That's because I'm not. See, and you think you can just wander these parts without consequences? Times are rough, you know. Nothing to bite, nothing to wet one's whistle. We have to deal with strangers who have no sympathy for our property. What, you think you're better than us? I know. Did I guess right? Is that the correct answer? Because I'm getting the impression this is one of those cases where my answer has zero influence on what happens next. Or you got insight. That's the only thing you're gonna keep today. Ooh, wasn't expecting thieves. That guy was actually really tough. Come to think of it, murders and thieves are part of this world too. If my mission's to return everything back to normal, should I be happy they're appearing again? On the other hand, being disgusted with murder and theft is also part of this world, so I guess I don't owe it to anyone to be happy. And there we are. Okay, that evasion saved my ass. I definitely need the armor upgrade. To vampirism. That's pretty good, I think. I do wish I could get some more dodge, but maybe this is just a good sign that next time I reach camp, I should just call it. Maybe I shouldn't have gone that far. Whoops. Survivalist, dominant mass. Damage increased by 20% of defense value. Blissful ignorance, article protection. After receiving this trait in the start of every loop, hero receives 65% phantom shield that persists between battles. Damage to the phantom shield will ignore defense. Here we are. Yeah, lacing towns periodically does a lot to help me, it looks like. I do want to make it stop at the camp, so I keep all my items here. And there we are. Consider returning to the cozy camp while you're still alive and walking. Good thing camp is right nearby. Now's the perfect chance. Nothing lost. Wonderful. Campfire, warm and cozy. Restores 30% upon a campfire tile. Restores 10% to the campfire's healing power. Item slots. Build. Do I have anything I can build right now? Herbalist hut. Potions. This is what I've wanted to build for a while now, so... Put it over here then. It is a miracle. We could find some fertile soil and by miracle save some seeds of precious healing herbs. But the real miracle is that all these healing pulses and balms still have some effect. We already lost many people because of the cataclysm. It would be nice to not lose any more to any diseases. And these potions will help you as well. Take a vial or two on your trip and your chances of getting back in one piece will be much higher. Alright, so yeah, I'm seeing that all these upgrades are rather ideal for me to eventually take on the Lich. Plus 8% to the campfire's healing power. Unlocks the suburbs card. Oops. Sorry about that. I've been so good at remembering for a while now. The hands of the herbalist always remember how to mix herbs and brew healing potions. Take up to 3, 2 are refilled. Survivors' tents, limited belongings, can be destroyed, but inhabitants will gladly move to better housing if you build it. Guess I should be focusing on upgrading the housing at some point too. Swamp Bay. Its stench is murderous, or maybe it's the poison. Spawns a mosquito every 3 days. Healing effects are lethal here, except for potions. They're still on your side. Now that's an interesting one. And there we are. We'll give these a try then. Alright, let's see how the swamps go. Should be interesting to see what kind of combos I can make. Quest. Nice. This will give me some good experience then. Oh, what's this? Bandit camp. Masters are trading their poverty for someone else's life. It spawns a bandit every 2 days. Bands prefer villages. Every 2 village tiles. If all healing effects are lethal, that also means I need to be very careful about, what are they called? Actually, it might be good to put a vampire thing here, simply because their regeneration will be a pain. Obtained quest. I should definitely reduce my, vampirism if I want to do that. Evasion and vampirism. Vampirism is dangerous to have, but I guess as long as I don't have too much, I think I'll be in good shape. Here. Defense. This is even better, yeah, for what I'm going for here. If all that does is defend, then yeah, that shield is going to be a better upgrade here. Particle protection. 5 as a shield. Skill armor. Defense increased by 1 after every loop. Supplies. 10% is findings of the camp when passing through the campfire time. Articles of protection. Quest done. Quest done. Asian up. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna forget about a vampirism and focus entirely on evasion. The more evasion I get, the better, I think. Ooh, that looks tempting, but again, this build is not going to be focusing on evasion. Not focusing on vampirism just because I'm going to be spamming a lot of swamps here. Treasury. mosquitoes have a lot of dodge. Ooh. Evasion, perfect. Evasion. 12. I'd rather have the 11% dodge. I'll just get rid of those 4 enemies there, since that's going to be a pain in the ass if I have to deal with that. And again, I guess I'm still early. I could have gone through. Attack speed. Five enemies, oh my. Speed. Yeah, let's just go with this. Two. Fair. And Blood Groves, I definitely want more of these. Mountain. Counter evasion, attack speed evasion. I don't want to replace the gear that much. This is all I have. Alright, we'll keep going then. Just a little longer then. I got a bit of a late start of the stream, but I think we should be in good shape, I guess. Damage to all, counter, no. Again, my goal is evasion here. Quest failed. Oops. I guess because I killed that thing. Shield Master, 10% chance of stunning. Target for 1 second, dominant man. Blade of Dawn. Every morning this filled with sunlight, causing its next attack to deal 2 damage to all, double damage to all. Getting really dangerous. Attack speed and evasion. Okay, good. Even higher evasion. They're not going to be able to touch me. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Overall, that's an upgrade, I think. Regeneration, vampirism regeneration. Excellent, that's a lot more supplies. New quest. New quest, excellent. Quest target. Quest done. Dang. Yeah, not nearly enough to build anything. I think we'll do one more expedition. The fewer you have, the more you cherish them. It says it's used automatically. Wait, did I use them automatically last time? Crap, wasn't paying attention. I see, times... Oh yeah, the day still passes during combat. That does actually make sense. Oopsie. This will use a stronger weapon, I suppose. West. Quest targets. I don't have to kill that then. Easy enough. Guess that's the best I can do if all I'm getting is pure stats. Sure, countering vampirism, why not? I'll go with evasion then. Alright, so I guess while I'm doing this, it seems like the way the Lich was able to destroy the world was by erasing it from everyone's memory. Your damage is fine. And so even remembering, that's why even us being able to remember ourselves technically brings us back. Likewise, memories, whether they're from us or from the monsters themselves. New quest. Okay. That's it. Not getting too many swamps. Oh, before 6 was starting to feel like the hard cap for my loops, but now it doesn't feel that way at all. Damage on attack speed. Ooh, nice. I've actually got a good weapon now. Your damage and damage to all. AoE. Damage to all, I could probably just consider AoE damage at this rate. Better, I think, since that gives me evasion. Evasion? Yeah, that sounds good to me. Not too many enemy spawners quite yet. Then again, I guess I just haven't been getting lucky in general. The swamp in front of the vampire's house, the battlefield. New quest. Article protect. Strong aftertaste. Yeah, it heals automatically, so I can't use them manually in order to use this, but getting this trait early should make it a lot easier to... Ah, wonderful. There we are. Ooh, 8. Yeah, attack speed. That's a really good one. I'm gonna keep going one more loop. I'll stop it early if I have to, but it's gonna suck, I guess. There we go, that's 3 items, okay. Quest done. Should increase my health a little more. There we are. Regen per second. Sounds good. I'll go ahead and equip that. Do, 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 do. Supplies. Surveyor. Each time they are past the tile, they heal for each non-road tile all around it. Surveyor. Regen per second. Nice that I can use these to keep something attached to me if I need to. Evasion, there we are. You keep all of your stuff. There we are. Ooh, I'm missing a bit of wood, but I can make a smithy. Provides basic warrior gear at the start of it. Unlocks the ability to craft tools for the supply depot. Refuge. In these dire times, your duty to help the needy only can be built next to a field kitchen. Unlocks a new class, rogue. You can resurrect the hero if you upgrade it. That's... I guess I need... Okay, so this is indeed a chain here. Alright, so smithy. By the anvil of the seven seas, if it isn't a little forge! Yar! You've no idea how much I miss the heat of the furnace and the smell of metal. We'll have ye proper tools now, laddie, you have my word. You'll even have something for those journey boys. Quite enthusiastic. Something tells me you're no stranger to the sailor's craft. Sure me hammers. How'd you know? It doesn't matter, though. You're right. Don't you worry, though. I'll show you these hands can hold a hammer as good as they hold a helm in a storm. Even a dozen days in a row. Show hide building levels and improvement options. Unlocks the Smith's Forge card. Allows you to start expeditions with basic gear for any class. Kills 696. Well, not bad. Mosquitoes. Land cards laid out and tiles placed. Lich's Palaces. 5. That's interesting. Only 5. What did those count as then? Resources acquired. Resources lost. That's gonna be painful. Potions used. Quest completed and failed. So this is basically I get to choose my classes here. Well, I guess that'll be it for now. A bit of a shorter one. Like I said, this is an experiment to see if I liked the idea of streaming something like this. And if I do, I might go for a little longer, but otherwise, I'll just keep this as a one-off. I would rest assured I'll be playing it no matter what. It's just I might not be streaming it if I decide it wasn't a very good, wasn't very enjoyable stream. But until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you later.